channel, guys. Engine's out. Laura's in.
I like his seat.
It's a nice seat, sitting in an engine bay. Living that life. What's the plan today? Oh yeah, in my last video where you saw me strip out my E46, I told you on the whiteboard that I had made some money back. I have already sold some pieces of the car, which is, well, the cats, which I've already given to the scrapyard, wheels, splitter, steering wheel, and interior trim. So 4 things that I've sold, which are actually still on the car. So they need to be taken off, they need to be given to the guy, and I need the money. As it needs to be ASAP, I'm going to promote you, cameraman Rob, to a mechanic.
Oh, thank you.
You're just that guy. Because I have a lot to do, guys.
So I'm going to be featuring you on the channel today. Hopefully you're not too upset about that.
Because I'm very busy doing one long thing on this E30, which is stripping the undersill.
This is very important. Let's just step on our ramp.
I am currently stripping all the undersill off the E30. Done this. I'm working up here.
This is exclusive for second channel because
Oh,
main
it's the
channel
main
hasn't
channel
seen
one.
it. Yeah. This main channel video is coming out after this video.
Oh,
So
yeah, this is an exclusive then.
see, benefits of being subscribed to the second channel.
Exactly. And
The E30's back and we're prepping it for sandblasting, and it's a very long ass job that Laura needs to do.
And basically, to make up for not touching the E30 in so long, and I know the car's sad about that, it's been sitting there rusty, what I've done is put the new engine right in front of the car, just to make the car a bit happier, like to let them know, you know.
Good times are coming.
Good times are coming. I'm just letting them bond, basically. So, put them close together.
The bonding time, yeah.
Because I want the engine swap to go smooth, so.
Get to know each other.
Get to know each other. And I cannot stop with the undersill because I've got a sandblasting appointment to match. So Robert's got to make me money by stripping the car, and I've got to get this car ready to go sandblasting so I can get it back and start repairing it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the plan so far.
Cool.
And then we'll sort out the lift later on in the video.
Yes. So I'll leave you to it and I'll get stripping.
Yes, and I will have a
That
cup of
sounds
tea.
sus.
Oh yeah.
I need to start with the parts that we need off the car. So, for the swap, where's my box gone? We have a big box here called S54 swap, okay?
That's not all it says. Read the whole thing properly.
It says S54 engine swap, yeah boy, with some weird emoji. Is your milk out of date?
No, risk it. I don't need to strip this right now.
That's fine. It's fine.
Basically,
our fridge still doesn't work, so we're just like, that's fine. That's completely fine.
We'll just see how good my bowels are.
If Laura has the shits after, you know why. Anyway, so as I was saying, that box there is everything we need for the swap. However, there are 2 more things on the car that we need to remove, which is number 1 is the fuel filter and fuel regulator. And also the S54 has an electric throttle. It's not by cable, it's by wire. So when you press the throttle, there's like sensors or whatever. And I'm pretty sure they come coded to the car. Therefore, we need to take the whole pedal and the bracket that comes on this car to match the ECU to not have any problems. So then I can move on to stripping parts that have been already sold or are getting sold. Yeah. Also, I don't know what these engine mounts are like, so I'm gonna take these off. Maybe we can reuse them, maybe we can't. I'm not sure if we are reusing them. I think we are, and I think we're using just different engine arms. I can't remember, but I'm gonna take them off anyway.
There's a company called Kiss Motorworks. They've been really helpful with advice for this. So the swap between E46 S54 into my E30, they've done a lot. They've built a lot of E30s, so
Yeah.
they've been very helpful with what to provide, and they provide kits, which is what they're providing for us.
Well, they don't provide kits. They actually do the swaps for people.
Oh, really?
But they've been, like Laura said, they've been very helpful. So Kiss Motorworks, if you guys are watching this,
And there's someone else.
big shout out to you lot. Because they've literally put a kit together for us with every single bit. They're giving us all the information.
Shout out Kiss Motorworks.
Yes, kiss to you guys.
Kiss.
Also, shout out to Luke E30 on Instagram.
That's it, yeah, that's it.
Because he's providing a lot of parts. Well, we're buying a lot of parts, but he's been very helpful
For the
in sourcing them.
E30, like the interior.
Yeah, I think a full interior and some other trims, rear trailing arms to change the disc brakes because this one came with drums.
I think he breaks E30s.
Yeah,
so if
he
you're
does.
looking for E30 pieces, hit up Luke E30.
Okay, yeah, so this is the fuel filter and this is the fuel pressure regulator that we need to keep. To be honest, I think I'm just gonna keep it all as one thing. It's easier, and in case we do need the fuel filter, we could just use this one, or at least we know which way it goes or whatever. Basically, to make the swap easier, it's just easier to keep as much as possible, even more than what you need. It's just got this one fuel line going in this way, another line connected over here, and then we've got a 10mm to take it off the bracket, and then she should be out.
But I think our floor is allergic to fuel.
Because right now, that is dripping on the floor, and look, it's turned blue.
Note to self, have a bucket ready next time for the fuel. So I guess let me just clean this up.
Ugh. Why does it feel brown? That is grim. Guess that's why you need a fuel filter, because that is disgusting. Alright, so now, did I just dribble? I think I just dribbled. Anyway, now it's time for the throttle pedal, or as you Americans would call it, gas pedal. If I know one thing about BMWs is I know these throttles are so easy to break. So hopefully I don't break this one. Because this one, unlike the E30, we actually need it. We will not be needing you, sir. Right, how does this thing come out? There's definitely some sort of cable going to it. It's like a box. How the fuck does it come off? We shall figure out. Okay, so apparently there should be a clip here that we push down, and then it should all just slide out. I'm in a very compromised position at the moment. Oh, cunt. Oh, please just don't break. Okay, yeah, it definitely was a pain. My phone even died in the process, but basically, you just have to push it really, really hard. So I've got the throttle out.
I didn't break mine on the E30 when I took it out.
Yeah. Yeah, don't break it now.
Oh yes.
You look like you're taking a shit. You could try it in the E30.
Yeah, it's gonna be sideways.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out which way is the correct side. This is the driver's side, isn't it?
Yeah. Perfect. Car's repaired.
Done. Sweet.
To be fair, we could just do the engine swap, fuck the rest repair.
Yeah, innit? Don't need the rust repaired.
That looks really good. Because I think the E30 ones were shit. They were a slide off one.
I even got the bracket for it off without breaking it.
Wow. You're the star of the week.
Yeah, sweet, done. Now, I think interior trim's next for me. So I think the guy's buying that. I think maybe the armrest? I'm not sure.
Is he buying the cup holders?
Yeah.
So I done one thing.
Oh, there you go.
Got one thing out.
You stripped the cup holders out. Well done, Bill.
Without breaking it.
Yeah, well done. I'm gonna crack on with the rest.
Why do you get me dusting all the time?
I thought you meant to be working. What was going on? No progress made. Camera's still rolling, and you're just sitting there.
No progress. Nah.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
No progress.
No, you're doing good. You're doing good. Very good.
Fucking long.
Yeah, no. Enjoy your arm cramps. Anyways, we've made progress. So, the whole center console, the geezer that bought it, we've got that out for him, including the armrest. But all of this stuff has been purchased, and that will be going into a different M3. So, we can leave that all in his little pile.
I'm working so hard. Oh, you caught me. You caught me. Oh, sorry.
Anyway, our forklift guy is going to be going home soon, so I need to get these wheels changed and get them on because the guy is also buying these wheels. So I need to swap the wheels over and lower the car down and push it out because this car needs to be in a different angle so that we can put this in, but the car needs to be pushed out because the engine needs to go in that hole there. So some rearranging has to be done. Let's do that now. I don't know if those wheels are going to come off.
Why?
Okay. This is why the guy sold his car. Couldn't get the wheels off. What the fuck? Oh, fucking hell, this will be fun. Come stand on the brake. If these wheels don't come off right now, that's about £400 lost because we sold these wheels for £400. So got Laura holding the brake now, so hopefully we can work our magic here. Ready, Laura? Oh yeah. One is on. Two are off. Three are off. Thank God. Right, wheels are on the car. We can finally bleed that out. Put the engine that way. Laura's peeping for the engine bay. Yeah. Laura, I might need your hand actually.
Yeah. Got a tight exit. Oh yeah, forgot about my brakes. Is the wheel straight right now?
No.
Yeah. Yes, we made it. Woo. This is not good after doing all the arm work. And there we go. Nice. Woo. Next, forklift time. Can't lie, having the big gap at the bottom of the shelf was probably the best move we've done for shit like this. Because the storage of the big parts tucked under and out of the way. Brilliant. Thank you. There we go.
2 engines just chilling in a unit.
M40, S54. 2 engines. That is humongous.
But the engine's like the size of the engine and gearbox.
You versus the guy she tells us not to worry about.
And boom, just like that, got the car back into the unit. Nope, I'm not. Laura's cracking on. She's finding more rust. Finding spots that are not rusty.
Rust hunting right now.
But anyway, we pissed power steering fluid everywhere because when we were turning the steering wheel, I forgot that more fluid is going to come out. But I now need to get those engine mounts out just to make sure that I've got everything, absolutely everything I need for the swap from this car. And then I need to rip out the steering wheel because someone's buying that. And I think that's it. I have a cross brace here. Let me show you. So this cross brace on the M3, I couldn't get to it because I couldn't undo the bolt on that side, but I can now. So hopefully when I take this off, maybe I could try and take the back box off, but we'll see. Let me get the more important things done first. Laura is currently very upset.
Oh, I just found more rust.
Yeah, so you'll see on the main channel, but yeah, that's very bad. Anyway, engine mounts are out. Let's get this cross brace and see if we can get this exhaust off. All right, this extremely crusty brace is off, and I'm wearing these massive snowboarding goggles because...
Talk to me about crusty, extremely crusty stuff.
Bad timing. But I'm trying to... Well, at least, look, you're sitting on the welder. Not to rub it in or anything, but...
Isn't that ironic?
It's very ironic. Anyway, I'm going to try to get this exhaust off. This is the last section of it that's left. Hopefully, I'm trying to organise a buyer for the rear diff, drive shafts, and the rear subframe, which should be just over another £1,000, which would be good to go back into the pot. So, let's get cracking. Okay, so this has been a bit of a pain in the ass. Pain in the backside, should I say, actually. The fuse has to come off. The rear bumper needs to come off, but turns out that there's bolts all under in here. So let's have a look, shall we? Somewhere here. Hello. Okay, they're there. Let me get these off and crack on. Oh, that was easy. All right, sweet. So bumper is off now, so we can either get to these nuts or these ones. Bloody hell, they look like a nightmare. Let's crack on. Okay, the exhaust is out, but at what cost? Because
Bro, we actually got matching cuts.
I can't feel my finger.
Look, this one. Oh, that's covered in dirt.
You need to stop punching walls.
It's the car I'm punching. I'm punching up the car.
Oh, that is rough. You know when you can feel your finger pulsating?
I hate that. So what do you have left to remove?
Oh, it's so red.
What's the last part?
Steering wheel.
Steering wheel.
And then that's it.
Not bad.
Yeah.
So actually, I like the steering wheel. That's probably apart from the engine, that's my favourite part about the car.
Yeah.
The steering wheel has girth.
So you like girthy. And anyway, let's get this steering wheel off. Alright, last thing. Oh my god. It's finally off. Basically, for some reason the E46 don't use screws, right? You have a hole at the back of the steering wheel. There. So you put a flathead screwdriver in, right? It has to go over the first bit, and you have to find, you can see where my screwdriver is. You have to find this part of the spring here, and using the screwdriver, you need to try to, honestly, I'm trying to show you. Oh my god, see, I can't even do it whilst I can see what's going on. I'll just show you on this side, because at this side it's just an absolute pain. This is the one that gave me problems, but basically, flathead has to come in an angle, and then you need to push like that, and what that does, it basically frees up these clips here, and the airbag is off. Also, I don't think this was plugged in properly anyway, because literally the whole thing just fell off by itself. So let me get the steering wheel off quick. Finally. This was long. Laura's defeated as well.
Finished. I got a lot done, but wow, finished as well.
Also found a lot of rust.
Oh yes, found a lot of rust. More than, well, it was already a lot, but there's more. Hey.
Standard procedure. All right, we'll get back to it a different day, I guess.
Well,
interesting situation.
We got all these lights, and that's our only light source right now.
Let there be light.
I'm gonna grab some wood and stick. Try and make fire.
2 big fucks since the last film. First fuck, the guy returned the wheels. So that £400 that I made is now returned.
Yeah, apparently one of them was
buckled.
Apparently his tyre guy said that, so that's £400 back.
Back, yeah, so be careful what you wish for. And the second thing, I can't say too much, but let's just say something was going on with another unit.
We'll beep that bit out.
And essentially, we don't have electricity in our unit because that unit had to get their electricity supply cut off, and our electricity supply seems to be connected to theirs. So
This is from like the main power grid.
Yeah, national
like
grid.
this coming from the power station.
Yeah, so-
that's cut off.
that means we don't have light right now, and we don't
Or any
know-
electricity.
Any electricity.
Our alarm doesn't work.
Our alarm. Oh,
Nothing works.
hopefully, by the time I post this, it does.
Oh yeah, true.
I think it does work.
Nope.
Oh no,
It doesn't work. And the worst thing about it is that we don't know when it will work. So as we're in the middle of finishing this unit and we're ready to like start grinding on the cars, I can't film because I can't make a video in the dark. Right now is light because we've got this light connected to the wall here that's powered from another unit that does have light and long
Through,
extensions.
yeah, like 3 extensions.
3 extensions just to get this light.
So our friends can still work on like some of their like projects that are not like advertising type of things. But luckily we finished filming the unit video, so like that whole thing, I'm just trying to edit it up and get it out. I think that should be out by the time you lot are watching this anyway. The M3 video is done and filmed, luckily. So we have that to release as well. But we're in the middle of doing this. Well, it should have been actually been getting sandblasted by now, and it's not. Also, the lift should, oh my days. Yeah, that's...
Oh, you turned it off. Oh.
It's kind of sensual and romantic over here with the orange light. But anyway, this should have been getting sandblasted now, but it's just sitting here looking sorry for itself with half the underseal off because we have no light. So we can't film anything, and we can't do anything if you can't film anything, because that's the whole point of having all of this shit that we do.
Yeah, so it's actually a big problem.
Yeah.
Really big problem. I don't know when I'm going to be back in here with lights.
Who's been drawing on here? Oh, actually, don't worry, I'm not gonna.
Well, they've done lipstick on the drawing. That's the two bad things.
Yeah.
To be honest, we did have power people come down apparently today.
Oh.
I did not see anyone. I've just been told by a birdie.
By a birdie. Did I say anything?
I don't know.
Right,
I didn't.
right.
I didn't bother. Like the power up, they said no. Like, okay, don't worry.
But yeah, we've had no power, we've had no nothing. The hole still hasn't been done, so the concrete under this car. In this video later on, you're meant to see the lift getting installed, but
That could take 2 months. Just law of timing.
yeah. Because the hole needs to be done, the concrete needs to be done. And then once the concrete is in, you have to wait 2 weeks for the post to be, the lift to be able to be installed. So basically it's like kind of like a month-long process, because we don't know how long it's going to take for the people to come out to install the lift. The joys of having a unit. Hey, at least we're not on a driveway, right?
Honestly.
Yeah. I guess we can't really do much else with this video, but...
I mean, you can start cleaning up, mate.
Fuck off.
What, cleaning your mess?
Hey, I've been, bro. This is scrap, right?
That is scrap.
No. This is good.
I need to list on Facebook.
This
Yeah.
is good. That's scrap down there. Well, majority of it.
Yeah.
Except one
That's
of those.
scrap.
This is not even bird scrap. They'll take it for free.
You're going to have to pay the recovery charge.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get a special lift as well. You know, the ones that have to lift up.
The crane
The
ones.
crane ones.
Not worse, bro. We can still do work.
Yeah, you lot can do work. We can't do anything on camera.
You can. I mean, you filmed in worse conditions.
That's true.
Rice.
A rice. Yeah, so we've got a rice,
That's
but
what
no
I give
light,
in.
so we can't film. I mean, we have filmed in worse conditions. Yeah, we've filmed in a dark driveway when it's been raining and snowing before.
Exactly. So we
Oh,
filmed.
Jay left his laptop with a water bottle in it.
He's coming.
What's his password?
He doesn't have a password.
How do you know?
He doesn't have a password.
But yeah, that's the current situation. So lesson learned: don't set up shop next to dodgy units.
Should we buy a generator? And just,
Just a little diesel generator thing.
I reckon paying for marketing is 40 quid.
I said we just buy a shit ton of candles. Candlelight.
I mean, we can just go buy light and plug it into that socket and just...
You know Robert has big studio lights.
Yeah, I know.
But it's not gonna do shit.
Yeah, they're not gonna do anything.
I mean, if you had enough of those there, bro.
Yeah,
Just
we
studio light, studio light, studio light, studio light, studio light, studio light.
We can turn all the cars on and leave the headlights on full.
Yeah, and shut us so the fumes just get to our heads.
Exactly.
Yeah. Go a little bit loopy.
Yeah. This ain't even got an exhaust on, so it's fine.
Yeah, perfect. Start the M3 up. Why not?
Yeah, why not? It's got good tires on it.
Hopefully see you when there's light.